Before I start this video, I just want to say I just noticed that I'm 5 subscribers away from 50. Guys, that's awesome. I've only been doing this for like a month and a few weeks, so that's amazing. Let's keep pushing it and pushing it, pushing it. Maybe we can reach even like 500 by the end of the year. That'd be real awesome. You know, any support that you can give me, like, comment, subscribe, anything. Just thank you so much for the support. Lots more to come. And now on to our video. What is going on, everybody? Crystal Laser here. Thank you for joining me. Today we have some very special things in front of us. These are HDMI converters for your classic game systems. What these do is allow you to connect these to your HDTVs and play them upscaled to 720. Now, obviously, there's emulators out there that smooth out your edges completely and bring it up to 1080p, but if you want the authentic experience of a game system, this is the way that you want to go. Now, before I start, I want to do a massive shout out to LevelHike. I had actually come into contact with them for troubleshooting about my GameCube and Super Nintendo converter, and when we got to talking, they offered me free PSP and PS2 converters, so thank you so much. Here is their business card right here for anyone who wants to buy from them. They are on Amazon. Just type in LevelHike HDMI converter. You'll find everything you need, from Sega systems to the Nintendo to the TurboGrafx 16, and they say they got a few other things coming, so I cannot wait. But I want to just mention that with these 3 cables alone, you have 8 systems worth of video games that you can play on your HDTV. So this cable right here is for your Nintendo systems. It does not work for the NES, but it works for the Super Nintendo, the GameCube, and the N64. And then through the GameCube, with the Game Boy player, you can also play your Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games. So that is awesome right there. Then you have the PSP HDMI converter. It's awesome being able to, I mean, the screen has a very large, there's a lot of dark around it. I mean, it doesn't take up much of the screen, but it is awesome being able to look at your PSP games on an HDTV. Definitely going to be doing some playthroughs with this. And then a PS2 converter right here plugs into that. Through the PS2, you can play PS1 games, so you have 2 systems for the price of 1 there. So I'm going to be showing off some gameplay videos right after this so that you can get a look at what these look like individually for their gameplay. I already have gameplay of the Game Boy Advance, and I will have Game Boy Color gameplay coming tomorrow. So I'm not going to do gameplay of that. I'm going to only get to do a GameCube game, 1 PSP game, and 1 PS2 game. These are real simple to set up, guys. All you need to do is take them, plug them into your system, and then plug the HDMI cable into the port right there, and then plug it into your TV. It's that simple. You need no other setup except for power to the HDMI converter, which, oddly enough, even though the GameCube one has a power USB port right there, I don't need it actually. When I turn on the GameCube or any other system, it powers up for me. So, but the PSP and the PS2 converters do need an extra USB plug-in for power. Don't worry about it. When you order from LevelHike, they send you an HDMI cable and a USB power cord, so they give you everything you need. The PS2 converter will have a little bit of greening issues if you don't have the settings correct. Don't worry, they send you an instruction booklet. So once again, massive shout out to LevelHike. Thank you so much for the promotional product. This is a free shout out. I am not sponsored by them. I did it because I just want them to know how much I appreciate them. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned for some gameplay of these HDMI converters. Nice little setup right there. Boo! Just kidding. Sorry. I just want to mention that in the PSP gameplay video, you're going to notice that the video kind of cut out for a split second during the intro sequence. I really don't know whether to chalk that up to the fault of the HDMI converter or the PSP, because the PSP has always had those issues, even with the power cable, so don't necessarily fault the HDMI converter for that. Anyway, I'm done. Here's the gameplay. Bye.
Capcom! Mega Man, Maverick Hunter.
Shell Penguin.
I'm beginning the mission.
To get down there. Cube, how much longer?
Patience, 007, patience.
Can you get me closer?
Yes, Commander.
Get me closer to the road. Hold position here. Head over those buildings. We'll cut them off.